Hello friends, it's Sherry. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for joining me. I'm here for the second video of crafting with napkins. This is our open collab with co-hosts. My co-hosts are Susan from Susan House Art and Joanne from Junk Journal Treasures. Their channels will be linked below, and check out their channels too and what they're doing today, and all the participants that will be linked below. So yeah, this week is, we did the announcement, then we did the first week of collage with a napkin last week. This week is add a napkin to a tag or a pocket. So I'm kind of like not really adding a napkin. I am adding a napkin, but I'm going to make tags from this coffee dyed file folder. So I promised you I would do everything on video. So I've got my pieces here that I'm using today, and I mentioned last week that I would use this sunflower napkin, and I think it's so pretty, and I'm gonna stick with that. So let's go ahead and get started here so we don't run out of time. But last week we did the page where I said I would want to put that in a journal, and so we did it so that we have 2 pages. And so this week I'm going to cut this up before this video is over and make some tags, but I want to go ahead and get so this is going to be the base, this sunflower, and I might have to pause and pull some more pieces out, but we'll see. We're just going to play it by ear. I didn't like plan out every piece yet or anything. I'm just want to start with this sunflower. And I'm kind of probably putting too much glue on here. It's because I don't need it all over at first. I'm going to get this side down first and then go from there. So let's see. Let me go to the middle and try to get glue all over so I don't get bubbles under. So I'm trying to get this glue on every speck, which is hard because you can't really. I can see it because it makes this more shiny, but I really can't, you really can't tell with the clear glue that if it's all over. So I'm just going to go for it here. Let's see if this has up or down. I think this has words on it. So, oh, the words over here are upside down. So yeah, and the flowers are upside down. So yeah, I'm just going to put it down. I'm just going to go for it. Put it right on the edge, the edges here on the bottom and the side. And yeah, I had already taken out last week, taken off all the layers, 1 or 2 or 3 layers, whatever these napkins had that I'm using here. I had taken those layers off last week. So if this is your first video of watching this collab, you could go back and watch the video from last week in case you need to know, in case you've never worked with napkins before and you want to know how to take off layers. I did that in the last week's video on Friday. That was January 14, I believe. Is that right? Yes, that is right. Okay, so I'm just getting these edges down here. And then, oops, I got a wrinkle there. If you get a wrinkle, I don't really care about wrinkles. Just, that was kind of a big wrinkle and it wasn't dry yet, so I could pick it back up. But wrinkles actually give it kind of a, sometimes like a vintagey look and kind of a more rustic look, or, just kind of, I think they look good. I think wrinkles, I've always liked wrinkles in napkins, so I don't really care if I get a wrinkle. So there we go. That's that part. Let's cut this off and see if it's enough to use. Go ahead and stick this over here. Let me look at this side so I can see what I'm doing. And then I'll get my paper cutter over here. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this into tag shapes and then add the pieces so that I know what I'm working with. You know what I mean? The space on the tags. So this is going to go, I think I'll put it like this. Right here. It'll almost go to the edge. The edge that's not covered will just be a scrap probably. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue here. So I hope everyone's having a good week and enjoying this collab, and hope you're crafting along with me. There's lots of participants, so check out their videos. I'm sure they're doing awesome things. And I've been saying, I think from the beginning, if you don't have a YouTube or Instagram, you can post your picture if you're crafting at home. Just post your picture on my Facebook page, which is my Turquoise Dreaming Facebook page. I have a personal one and a Turquoise Dreaming. It's not a group, it's just a page, but I have it set. I told it to accept public, to let other people post, It's not just public, there's a special setting where you can let other people post on your page. So I did do that, so it should work. If it doesn't work, let me know. I'll check it out again. Okay, so there we go. Almost covered. I almost could do, I wonder if this would fit, these little pieces. It wouldn't really cover though. It wouldn't cover this whole strip, so I'm just gonna cut that off. Let me get my paper cutter over here. I have all my little animals napkins here, so I'm hoping to use some of these on this, but I don't even know if it will go. So we're gonna try it out here. Let me put this on here for a second while we're moving things around. So here's my paper cutter. Get it over here, and we'll cut this up. Let me just make sure this piece is still a little wet right there. Maybe we'll start over here cutting. Just want to make sure it's all down. If anything comes loose, we will glue it back down. But I've had really good luck with just using the glue stick on with napkins. It's never come up, nothing's come loose before. I'm going to try to do this in a way so I'm not wasting anything here. So let's see. But I want room to further decorate these. I mean, look, they're going to look beautiful just like this, right? With just sunflowers on them. Because if you love sunflowers, that's all you need is sunflowers. I love sunflowers. I know a lot of people love sunflowers. So yeah, I got these sunflower. I think I got a few of them. I got a couple more in my stash here of sunflower napkins that I received in Happy Mail. Let's see. Maybe I'll cut this one this way. Let me cut this little strip off first. This one that's extra where we don't have any sunflowers. I'll cut that off right there. And then we'll see what we have to work with here. Let's do it like this. Because otherwise they'd be okay thin this way, but I kind of want to do it this way and make them a little thicker. So why not? There we go. We'll see what they look like. Alright, that might be all we need. I have the paper cutter, so I'll get that out of the way. And so here we go. This is what we have. See, I didn't know if these would be too busy for my animals or what. So let's see. Very beautiful, but these need to be cut up some more. Yes, these are too big. Hello. Let's see. Let's cut these. How do we want to do this? I want them nice and big. So we're making, let's see, tags or pockets. Let me think about that for a second. We could make tags out of these and pockets out of these. Let me see. So if I want to make a pocket, let me cut this in half. I'm going to say that we're going to make pockets out of these like more squarish ones. So yeah, I didn't even plan that. I just thought of it just now. I thought they were going to all be tags because, that's my favorite thing to make is tags. So these are going to be tags. These are going to be pockets. Okay, that's fun. Okay, let me grab something. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So what I grabbed was, I want to go ahead and we're just going to see how much we can get done. I don't know if I can finish these, but I'm going to go ahead and make these into pockets. So the first thing I'm going to do, I think I will round the corners, and I've got my corner rounder right here. Let's see how this does. I got a little bit of extra here and a little bit of glue I need that I did not put glue on there. Okay, so this is what it's all about. Just getting it together. All right. Turning this into something, pockets and tags. Got a little extra napkin sticking over there. Okay, so we got one corner rounded. Let's do this corner. I think I'll leave just around the bottom corners on the pockets. I think that looks good. So I don't know how many of these will get done. We're just going to do as much as we can and then go from there. Give it another video if we have to. I can follow up with you on the next Can You Say Napkins video. So yeah, this is an open collab. You can still join in if you didn't hear the announcement or see it. And if you didn't participate last week, you can still join in. You don't have to do what we're doing. You can do whatever you want with napkins and share your, let me know in the comments and I'll link you in my video, under my video, link your channel or your video, whatever I can get to. All right, so whatever I think would be better. Okay, there's two pockets there. So we're making 4 pockets. We're ending up making 4 pockets and 3 tags. Is that right? Yep, these are all more squarish, so we're making these into pockets. All right, so those are all rounded corners on the bottom, and these are going to be rounded corners. Again, I have a little bit of napkin sticking over the edge here. So, boy, that napkin really turned out pretty, didn't it? That sunflower napkin on here. I love it. I love it. All right, a little bit of napkin sticking over there. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. I'll stop worrying about that. Okay, let me just make sure my corner is nice and rounded. Yep. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put a little glue on there. Kind of like wrap that around. Yeah. Right here too. A little bit underneath, kind of over the top. Yeah, I was doing that last week where I was going to put a napkin over the top. Kind of like almost Mod Podging with my glue stick here. And there we go. And then we can cut this off. I have to do this. It's just sticking over and bothering me, so I have to cut that off. And of course it's sticking to my scissors there. You're going to make it hard to cut, right? Other pieces, possibly. And now it's sticking to my fingers. Oh dear. Just created a whole cycle of glue sticking to napkin sticking to everything. Okay. All right. So yeah, I have a little, you know what? I have a little nail file here that I can use also for this. You can just kind of, instead of having a big sandpaper block in your craft area, you can have a little nail file and use that for sanding off edges of extra paper if you want to. And it kind of just takes it off. You don't have to try to cut it off with your scissors or get glue all over your scissors like I just did. I just forgot about it there for a second. Okay, so those are all corners rounded. Now I'm going to kind of turn these into pockets by making a little half or quarter of a circle punch out here. I think that makes a nice little pocket. And then you can have a tag sticking out of there and it's easier to, get it out. So there's one. Here's 2. Trying to center it and just see just a little spot there. That'll look pretty on a page or wherever you want to put it. Inside of a book cover, maybe even. Okay. Those are cute, right? And I might add more to it. I could add a word or something, but for right now, we're just going to do that. We're going to see what we have time for. Okay, so let's make these into tags. There's 3 here. Let's cut the corners off. And I just do it, eyeball it. You can measure if you want. This is quicker for me. Just kind of, I turn it over so I can see the angle more apparently, and then if I need to. Like this one's a little longer, so I go back and cut this one a little bit more. And there you go, that looks good. That's just me, that's just what I do. Okay, see that's a little bit more angled, so I'll go back over here and, well, this one's a little longer, so I'll go back and just make this one a little longer. And then make this one a little bit more angled, even them up. Yep, that looks good. Okay, now we need a hole for our string. I'm gonna grab my hole punch. Get that back over there out of the way. So we'll put some holes in here. I think jute twine looks really good with sunflowers. It just goes, you know, that more rustic twine. So I pulled out my jute twine when I paused. And this is some thinner jute twine that I got from craftspire.com in one of my orders that I did, where I did a video and a demonstration for them. And so I had extra here that I haven't used yet. So I'm just going to use some of this because I like the thinness of it. But the thicker one would work fine too. You just might need to put it, and I might need to put a little glue on this to get it to just really stay where I put it. We'll see how it goes. Speaking of glue, let me put my lid on my glue stick there. It's very cold in North Carolina this today and yesterday, this weekend, and so I am running my little heater in here today. If you hear a little air flow in the background, that's my teeny tiny heater I have in here, but it does heat up my craft room a little bit and take the chill out, and I can move it closer to me if I'm cold. The cord reaches a little bit over here, so I have like pulled it right next to me, not right next to me, but as close as I can get it from the plug over there. So anyway, this looks cute, and see what I mean? How jute twine doesn't get so super tight. Sometimes you can put a little glue, a little like art glitter glue here on the, oh wow, it's stuck in there. On the, you gonna come out? You gonna come out? Let's see. Let's see if you come out this morning. No, yes, okay. Yeah, just like that. A little glue on there, let it dry. Maybe down in there too. And that'll dry clear and you won't see it, right? So just pull it tight. Don't rip your tag though. We didn't put an eyelid or anything in there. So you don't want to rip your tag. And you can add charms to these and things like that. I have some little keys, little key charms that look cute on the top of tags and things like that. So there we go. All right, let's let that dry and see what else we might want to add to this. I mentioned flowers, but I don't know. It might be too much to add a flower. Well, no, maybe not. That would look cute, wouldn't it? A little flower on each one like that. Oops. Maybe a button. Yeah, I'm not going to hesitate. I'm just going to go for whatever I like here. So let's do it. Let's see. Let me see what these are made out of. I think I better use some Fabri-Tac on here. Yeah, I received these flowers in Happy Mail. And I didn't have anything like them. So really cool to get these. I've been using them in a couple different things, and they're a lot of fun. And I'm already worried about running out of them. So I looked on, where did I look? On Amazon, I guess, to see what was out there. I know they have flowers, like you can buy flower packages from, I guess I've seen them at Michael's, probably, or Joann's. I don't really go to Hobby Lobby because it's overwhelming for me. So I know I should go there because they have good clearance stuff, from what I see people showing on YouTube from their clearance hauls from Hobby Lobby. Let's grab a button. Let's see. I think I have some buttons here that I was just crafting with on my other project. So let's see. Oh, you know it would look good? Maybe a dark one, just like a sunflower. So that's purple, I think. So let's go for, or even a green one, but a smaller one. So let's see what I have in here. It needs something small and something green or black, I'm going to say. Let's see, do I see anything in here? Oh, here's something green. That's cute. Kind of dark green, that would look cute. Try not to move that flower around because it's trying to dry. And so we've got, yeah, mostly kind of like the darker, where there's a light green and a dark green, but it's not, you know, like lime green or anything. But let me see what this lime green one looks like. Oh, here's a like a Kelly green. That would be cool. That would be, wait, there's something on there. There's something on there, some blue or something. Oh, it's just the way the button's made. I don't know if I like that though. I don't like that because it looks like there's something on there, but there isn't. So let's look for another one. Oh, here's a dark one. Is that dark? Oh, that's like dark brown. So maybe we'll use that one. Like I said, I don't want to hesitate because that will take up too much time. And so let's put some Fabri-Tac on these buttons, and we'll call these little tags done. I think they're super cute. So I hope you do too. A little glue here. Trying to use up this bottle. I'm at the bottom of it. And I've got a backup here in case I need it. All right, that's nice and sticky. Somehow it came out nice and sticky, so put that on there. And there's a little extra sticking out right here that I'd like to get, so it doesn't, you can't see it when it's all said and done there. Okay, now this one with the green button. All right, plenty of glue, but not too much. Not too much, because I don't want it to show. All right. Oh, super cute. I like it. And this little line was like in the perfect spot. That was a line on that, like a gold line that was on the edge of the napkin. Didn't it end up in this exact, like, perfect spot? Yeah, I kind of can't believe that. It's like so perfect. Okay, so I mean, you can do more or less, whatever you want to, whatever you're doing with a tag like this, you know. But this is what I'm going to leave it like this. I love it. I love it. So pretty, both of them. Aren't they cute? And let's put that over there and see if we have a few minutes left. See what we can do. Oh, we didn't do anything with this tag. This is another tag we made. Okay, so let's see. I might do this later since we finished 2 tags, and so we can maybe do something to these pockets. Let me think about this for 2 seconds. I think I want to use something other than flowers. So let me grab something and I'll be right back. Okay, so I looked around and found some numbers and labels that I think look absolutely awesome. So I considered gluing down some birds that I cut out from my napkins, but it would be covering up my sunflowers, and I love the sunflowers too much to cover them up. So I have these little number labels and labels that I have collected. These are digital prints. These numbers I think are from, see, I think those are from Shabby Dabby Doodah. I think she has this in her shop, Tina. So you can buy these digital kit of these numbers, or maybe I have a number stamp, but they're different, and these are so nice and dark. See how they show up really nice on the pocket. And then this is labels that I got as a freebie in one of my Facebook groups that I'm a member of, you know. So yeah, I remember seeing these labels, and I was like, oh my goodness, those are so awesome. And I got them when I saw them, and I have them saved on, you know, where I save all my digitals that I have used. So when I put this on here, I thought this one's actually, did I coffee dye that? Or maybe it's the color it came. But yeah, oh, these are all coffee dye looking. Yeah, no, I didn't coffee dye these. That's how they were. But like I said, they were a freebie. So I thought I would put that one there and then layer it with a number to finish these off. So I'm going to call these done when I get these on here. You can distress around. I might distress around one just to see what it looks like, but I don't know if I'll have time to do that on video. So those two are done, and then these two, I just love these little oval labels with the green trim. They look so nice on here that I thought I'm just going to do that. I'm going to do that, and that's it. You know, so you just do what you like. You know, if you want to put a lot on there, put a lot on there. If you want to put nothing on there, put nothing on there. If you want to put one or two things like I'm doing, you know, do that. Do what you like. That's what, when I see it and I think it's perfect and I love it, I'm not, you know, I just leave it alone because I think that's really beautiful, just like that. So, and then someone can write a name or a date on there or whatever they want, and I think that's so cool. And then these are beautiful sunflower pockets and tags that we made today. So let's see, I think I do have time to grab my distress ink. So that one, see, I put them both at the top. This one just has green leaves at the top, so I won't be covering up my precious sunflowers there. But isn't that pretty there? I love it, love it, love it so much. Let me grab my distress ink. I have it right here. And we'll see what one looks like with some little distressing around the outside. I think it will look good. But of course, you do not have to distress anything. But it will cover up that white edge. It's not really white, but it's a light edge here where you can see where the file folder and the napkin come together. So isn't that cool? Let's see what it looks like when it's done here. And so yeah, just we'll be back next Friday. Will be the last week for this collab, and then it will be over. So if you haven't joined in yet, just go right ahead. Like I said, if your Instagram, you know, let me know about your Instagram. Tag us by using the hashtag Can You Say Napkins? Can You Say Napkins? And just put that, and you know, everyone can find you. And so that's what it looks like with just a, you know, on the edge there. And yeah, this has been really fun. I'm glad, because I usually forget to pull out my napkins, and so I'm glad that you know, this gave me the motivation to work with them, and I'm so glad because these are so cute. All right, so I'm going to end it there and just show you what we made today. We did 4, I have one more tag to finish, or I could leave it just like this if I want. And then I did these, we did these four pockets, this one tag that we didn't add anything to, and these 2 tags that we added the flower and the button. So cute, right? Do you love it? I love them. I love sunflowers. So thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this week. And thank you to my co-hosts, and I will see you all in the next video. Happy crafting and have an awesome day.